expensive and fellow chat back-ends. I'm here to answer another question. Well, I say question, yet you hit me with a double question last time. Cracking down. What? I should be getting paid double time for this episode. Alright, well here we go. So the first question I'm going to answer is top 3 collectibles. I've got newer collectibles and more expensive collectibles, and I love them. But I decided to kick it back, go back old. I'm going long term. These are collectibles I've had for a long time that I love. Like, they're a bit more true to the heart collectibles too. So the first one is actually a 1991 figure. It's a G.I. Joe. Can't remember if it was my first, might have been second. First or second G.I. Joe, Destro. You've got Cobra Commander. This is the weapons expert. Sort of backstabbing Cobra Commander, but on the same side at the same time. He's broken out a crutch piece there, which is a bit sad actually. I don't know how that's happened because it wasn't like that when I was a kid, so it's happened recently. But it's fine. His legs are still on, and that's the best part about a G.I. Joe is once that lackey breaks, it gets a bit of a pain, but it falls apart. And he's still strong. Let's move on. Secondly is a Ninja Turtle figure, and this is probably one of my all-time favourite action figures. And it's not even my favourite turtle, but Michelangelo. So he's actually probably my least favourite turtle nowadays. But Michelangelo, movie figure. This is like rubber. If you're going to buy any Ninja Turtle figure, you can't get them now, but this is the one I'd recommend. These are beautiful. The cool thing I used to love as a kid is all that. I'll just get that back. This is a little ooze canister that I have him holding. I think it actually came from a Toon Turtle, but I like to have him. Yeah, so all your limbs come off. These are rubber, so they bend. There's no articulation, but they bend, so that was cool. I used to like putting his arms on his legs, and his legs as arms, like this. Yeah, I used to love doing that. Lastly is actually a wrestling figure. It's the first wrestling figure I ever got. It's a 1996 figure. I don't know if I got it that year, but that would have made me about 9 or 10. So, this is Mankind. Terrible articulation. No knee articulation. The legs are rubber. His arms, he has like a grabbing action. So, I hate figures that have actions like this because they really limit your playability. But this guy's great. And I love this guy I wanted him so bad, but I couldn't decide out of 4. And I can't remember if we lay-byed or how it happened, but I got 4 of the set. And I've still got them to this day. So I got Mankind first, and then somehow I ended up getting... God, for some reason I'm sure we lay-byed them, which is weird. Like, I can't imagine... I was 10. Could I have wanted them that bad that my mum lay-byed them? I don't know. But anyway, Stone Cold, which I would say is one of the worst Stone Cold figures I've ever seen. Look at this. Doesn't have his leg brace. Before the leg brace, he has a kicking action. Wah, 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 wah. The Undertaker, look how old these are. And wah, wah, also has the leg. And then I got Bret the Hitman Hart. This figure's beautiful. Like, I love the look and the sculpt. And he has like a dude, so that's my top 3 older collectibles. I love those, so that's what I decided to do. So next you ask me, what is something that I love, what everyone else seems to hate? I don't know if it's a sort of a world hate, but just within my group of friends and people I talk to, one of the main ones is like, I'm a freaking huge fan of Spartacus, and I don't know why, but people don't like that show. What is the hate for Spartacus? That show is amazing. I just love it. It's got everything I want. It's got blood, gore, violence, sex. Like, it is just so good. It's got everything. I've freaking got signatures from the guys up there. Like, I've got Spartacus and Crixus' signature. And the other thing is, again, I think if you went online, there's a huge following. But just in sort of my immediate group of friends, it's changed a little bit since the new show came out. But Daredevil. In Marvel, Daredevil's my favourite. He's my main man. But for ages, everyone seemed to hate him. I love Daredevil. I love Spartacus. There's a lot of things out there that I like, what other people hate. I just can't really think of them, to tell you the truth. So anyway, my question for you, Expensive, is almost the opposite. There's things that everyone loves and I want to like just because they like it. And I feel like I'm really missing out on something. The biggest one is Game of Thrones. I've watched the whole first season and I didn't hate it. I liked it. I just didn't love it. It didn't make me want to go and watch the next season. But everyone loves it. And I'm like, I'm missing something here. Well, I wish I loved this show as much as everyone else. I'm going to have to give it another go because I feel like I probably do. Again, I've just missed out on something there. And the other one is Pate. The food pate, like dip, what is it? Chicken liver or something? People froth over that stuff. And I taste it every time I get an opportunity. I taste it to see if I've changed my mind. And no, I haven't. It is terrible. The aftertaste is disgusting. There's not much food I won't eat. And pate, I can eat it. But I just... What am I missing here? Why does everyone love this stuff? It almost saddens me. I feel like I'm missing out on a whole world of pate and I should be watching Game of Thrones eating pate like the rest of the world. But I'm not. So my question, Spence, what is something that you wish you loved? What's something everyone loves and you just can't understand why you almost don't love it? Is there anything like that for you? Let me know. I've been Sassy the Clown. Chatbackians, hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss any following episodes. And I'll catch you all in 2 days. Sassy the Clown, out.